Grace Kelly was a famous American actress who became a princess. She was born into a wealthy family in Philadelphia in 1929. Grace Kelly was known for her beauty, talent, and elegance. She starred in many popular movies during the 1950s, such as Rear Window and To Catch a Thief. Her acting career made her a Hollywood superstar, and she won many awards, including an Academy Award. Grace's life took an exciting turn when she met Prince Rainier III of Monaco. Their meeting led to a fairy tale romance, and Grace Kelly became Princess of Monaco. Her life seemed perfect, but it had a tragic ending. This video will tell you all about Grace Kelly's amazing life, her transformation from Hollywood star to princess, and the sad story of her untimely death. Stay tuned to learn more about the fascinating life of Princess Grace Kelly of Monaco. Early life and Hollywood career. Grace Kelly was born on November 12, 1929, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She grew up in a wealthy and successful family. Her father, John B. Kelly Sr., was a three-time Olympic gold medalist in rowing, and her mother, Margaret, was the first woman to coach women's sports at the University of Pennsylvania. Grace had three siblings, Peggy, John Jr., and Lizanne. Grace was interested in acting from a young age. She participated in school plays and decided to pursue her dream by studying at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City. After graduating, she worked in theater and then moved to Hollywood to start her film career. Grace quickly became a star with her beauty and talent. She acted in famous movies like High Noon, Dial M for Murder, Rear Window, and To Catch a Thief. In 1954, she won an Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in The Country Girl. By the mid-1950s, Grace Kelly was one of the biggest names in Hollywood, admired for her elegance and acting skills. Meeting Prince Rainier III. In 1955, Grace Kelly attended the Cannes Film Festival in France. During the festival, she was invited to a photo session at the Prince's Palace of Monaco. It was there that she first met Prince Rainier III, the ruler of Monaco. Their meeting was arranged as a publicity event, but there was an instant connection between them. After their initial meeting, Grace and Prince Rainier began corresponding through letters and phone calls. Their relationship grew quickly, and the prince visited Grace and her family in Philadelphia later that year. Just a few months after their first meeting, Prince Rainier proposed to Grace with a beautiful engagement ring featuring a stunning emerald-cut diamond. Their engagement was a major news story, capturing the imaginations of people around the world. On April 18, 1956, Grace Kelly married Prince Rainier in a lavish ceremony in Monaco. The wedding was watched by millions on television, and Grace wore a gorgeous gown that has since become one of the most famous wedding dresses of all time. Grace Kelly had now become Princess Grace of Monaco, leaving her Hollywood career behind to start a new life as a royal. Life as Princess of Monaco. Becoming Princess of Monaco meant Grace Kelly had many new responsibilities. She had to learn the rules and traditions of the royal family and the principality. Despite the challenges, Grace embraced her role with grace and dedication. Grace and Prince Rainier had three children: Princess Caroline, Prince Albert, and Princess Stephanie. She focused on raising her children and supporting her husband in his duties as prince. Grace also dedicated herself to charity work, becoming involved in various causes such as the Red Cross and organizations that help children and the arts. Grace brought her elegance and style to the royal court, influencing fashion and becoming a global icon. She hosted glamorous events, attended state functions, and worked hard to promote Monaco as a cultural and tourist destination. Although she missed acting, Grace found ways to stay connected to the arts. She helped establish the Princess Grace Foundation, which supports emerging talent in theater, dance, and film. Through her charitable efforts and royal duties, Grace Kelly left a lasting impact on Monaco and the world, balancing her roles as a mother, a wife, and a princess. The car accident. On September 13, 1982, Grace Kelly was driving with her daughter, Princess Stephanie, on a winding road near their home in Monaco. Grace suddenly lost control of the car, which went off the road and down a steep mountainside. The car crash was severe, and both Grace and Stephanie were injured. Emergency services rushed them to the hospital. Princess Stephanie had minor injuries and recovered quickly, but Grace's injuries were much more serious. Doctors did everything they could to save her, but the damage was too extensive. It was later revealed that Grace had suffered a stroke while driving, which caused the accident. The next day, on September 14, 1982, Grace Kelly passed away at the age of 52. The news of her death shocked the world and left the people of Monaco heartbroken. Grace's death marked the end of a fairy tale life that had enchanted many. Her sudden and tragic passing was a great loss, not only for her family and the people of Monaco, but also for millions around the world who admired her. The accident remains a somber moment in the history of Monaco, reminding everyone of the fragility of life, death, and global reaction. When the news of Grace Kelly's death was announced on September 14, 1982, it sent shockwaves around the world. People everywhere mourned the loss of the beloved princess and former Hollywood star. Grace Kelly had touched many lives with her grace, beauty, and kindness, and her sudden passing left a deep sense of sorrow. In Monaco, the people were devastated. The country observed a period of mourning, and many residents lined the streets to pay their respects. Grace's funeral took place on September 18, 1982, at the St. Nicholas Cathedral in Monaco. It was attended by her family, close friends, and many dignitaries and celebrities from around the world. Millions of people watched the funeral on television, sharing in the grief of her family and the people of Monaco. Tributes poured in from all corners of the globe. World leaders, fellow actors, and ordinary fans expressed their sadness and shared memories of Grace. Prince Rainier was heartbroken. Having lost his beloved wife, he never remarried, dedicating the rest of his life to honoring Grace's memory and continuing her charitable work. Grace Kelly's death was a significant event, marking the end of an era and leaving a lasting impact on all who knew and admired her. Legacy of Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly left a remarkable legacy that continues to inspire and influence people around the world. As both a Hollywood star and a princess, she set an example of elegance, kindness, and dedication to others. In Monaco, Grace is remembered for her charitable work and efforts to improve the lives of those in need. She founded the Princess Grace Foundation in 1964 to support local artisans and promote the arts. After her death, the foundation expanded its mission to help emerging talent in theater, dance, and film, keeping Grace's love for the arts alive. Grace's influence on fashion remains strong. She was known for her timeless style, and many of her fashion choices, like the Grace Kelly bag by Hermes, are still popular today. Her wedding dress continues to inspire brides around the world. Her children, Prince Albert, Princess Caroline, and Princess Stephanie, carry on her legacy through their own charitable and public service efforts. They often speak about their mother's impact on their lives and the values she instilled in them. Movies and documentaries about Grace Kelly's life continue to be made, ensuring that new generations learn about her story. Her films are still loved by audiences, and her transition from a Hollywood star to a beloved princess remains a unique and captivating tale. Grace Kelly's legacy is one of grace, beauty, and generosity. She will always be remembered as a symbol of Hollywood glamour and royal dignity, whose life and work left a lasting mark on the world. Grace Kelly's journey from Hollywood star to princess was extraordinary. Her sudden, tragic death shocked the world, but her legacy lives on. Grace's contributions to the arts, her charity work, and her timeless elegance continue to inspire. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more on Highlife Stories.